But something of what Nietzsche is suggesting is still visible in the world we live in, and in a way that testifies to the fruitfulness of his formulations. That phenomenon is the continuing existence of philosophers, even though there is not any longer, as a matter of wide and deep historical consensus, any real possibility of philosophy, or let's say philosophical hope, as traditionally understood. Kant, as Nietzsche himself frequently noted, put an end to that. As Giorgio Colli expressed it in his afterword to the gay science, what Nietzsche realized was, quote, philosophy doesn't exist anymore, but philosophers must continue to exist, unquote. What, after all, could be more futile and hopeless than the 2,000-year tradition of philosophy? What desire less satisfiable? What striving easier to satirize? What love more unrequited? Can anyone say what philosophers want? Yet, even without any confidence in the possibility now of an a priori knowledge of substance, or a final answer to the question of the human good, or the nature of man, or even the nature of numbers, the realization of the endless, infinitely repetitive nature of philosophical striving has not crushed it, so far anyway. Let's say the jury has been out for about the last 100 years or so. Philosophical dissatisfactions and longings are still sustainable, even now, if not in the old teleological sense. In what new sense? If we now appreciate that we do not lack anything fundamental philosophically, then again the question is, what separates us from the last men, who are happy, content, and who, as in the first scene about the death of God in the gay science, also mock the experience of loss at the death of God? Good riddance is their attitude. We, those of us who might be different from the last men, have apparently learned another sort of love, the one Nietzsche proposes as the unique accomplishment of his new philosophers, and as the condition for the continuation of philosophers without philosophy, lovers of wisdom without the possibility of wisdom. This is the last guidepost I want to mention in Nietzsche, and it can only be mentioned and finally quoted. It's paragraph 276 of the Gay Science. Quote, I too shall say what it is that I wish from myself today, and what was the first thought to run across my heart this year. What thought shall be for me the reason, warranty, and sweetness of my life henceforth. I want to learn more and more to see as beautiful what is necessary in things. Then I shall be one of those who makes things beautiful. Amor fati. Let that be my love henceforth. I don't want to wage war against what is ugly. I don't want to accuse. I do not even want to accuse those who accuse. Looking away shall be my only negation. And all in all, and on the whole, someday I wish to be only a yes-sayer. Thanks very much.